Huawei P30 Pro 5G smartphone will be launched in October 2019. The phone comes with a 6.53-inch OLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 18.5:9. It is powered by an octa-core high-silicon Kirin 990 7nm processor. It comes with 8GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Huawei P30 Pro 5G on the rear packs quad camera setup consisting of a 40MP main shooter and a 8MP telephoto lens and a 40MP ultra-wide lens along with a 3D time-of-flight camera. There are two cameras on the front for selfies, one is 32MP and another is 3D time-of-flight sensor. This device is based on EMUI 10 on top of Android 10 and packs 256GB of inbuilt storage. It is powered by a 4500 mAh battery with 40W fast battery charging and 27W wireless charging support. It was launched in black, space silver, cosmic purple, emerald green, orange and forest green colors. OnePlus 7T Pro was released in October 2019. The phone comes with a 6.67-inch Fluid AMOLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus 7nm chipset. It comes with 12GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the OnePlus 7T Pro on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 48MP main shooter and a 8MP telephoto lens and another 16MP ultra-wide lens. There is a 16MP motorized pop-up camera on the front for selfies. This device runs Android 10.0 and packs 256GB of inbuilt storage. It is powered by 4085 mAh battery with 30W fast battery charging support. Xiaomi Mi 9 Pro 5G smartphone was released in September 2019. The phone comes with a 6.39-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. This device is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus 7nm processor. It comes with 12GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Xiaomi Mi 9 Pro 5G smartphone on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 48MP main shooter and a 12MP telephoto lens and a 16MP ultra-wide lens. There is a 20MP camera on the front for selfies. This device is based on Android 10 and packs 512GB of internal storage. It is powered by 4000 mAh battery with 40W fast battery charging support and 30W fast wireless charging support. It was released in Dream White and Titanium Black colors. Vivo X3 5G smartphone was launched in September 2019. The phone comes with a Super AMOLED 6.89-inch touchscreen display with 93.6% screen-to-body ratio. It is powered by octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus 7nm processor. It comes with 12GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Vivo X3 5G on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 64MP primary camera and a 13MP telephoto lens and a 13MP ultra-wide lens. There is a single 16MP motorized pop-up camera for selfies. It runs FunTouch 9.1 OS on top of Android 9 Pie and packs 256GB of inbuilt storage. This device is powered by a 4500 mAh battery with 44W fast charging support. The Huawei P30 Pro is the best smartphone when it comes to photography. The Huawei P30 Pro is so close to being the best smartphone right now, and for some people it's already in the top spot. It's the best phone we have used when it comes to photography with 5x and 10x zoom capabilities and fantastic low light performance. The large 6.47-inch screen on the P30 Pro may only have a full HD+ resolution, but it's bright, clear and colorful, providing an excellent canvas for your apps and games. The Huawei P30 Pro packs a 4200 mAh battery, which is larger than those in pretty much all of its rival. The Huawei P30 Pro packs in a Kirin 980 chipset and 8GB of RAM, giving the handset plenty of power under the hood. This means the P30 Pro is capable of handling any app you throw at it. With fast load times and the ability to render graphically demanding games such as PUBG on the highest settings without skipping a bit. There's no worry when it comes to P30 Pro potentially running out of juice. The battery life here is excellent. The Huawei P30 Pro's standout feature is its camera setup. It's the feature Huawei is marketing the phone around, and for good reason, as a camera phone it's excellent. On the rear, you will find a quad camera array comprising of 40 megapixel main sensor, 8 megapixel telephoto camera, 20 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, and time-on-flight depth sensing camera. The cameras of P30 Pro sets a new standard for the entire mobile industry. Its 4 rear cameras are quite simply astonishing. The design is eye-catching and powerful. It is providing good 5x and 10x zoom, and a digital 50x zoom, which gets you insanely close to the objects far off in the distance. Its low light capabilities are also top-notch. The P30 Pro not only sets a new standard for Huawei, it sets a new standard for the entire mobile industry. It's a true flagship